Hello class. For today's lesson, you're going to need pages 611 and page 613. Today's lesson is lesson 10.9, Solve Problems About Liquid Volume and Mass. Essential question, how can you use models to solve liquid volume and mass problems? Unlock the problem. A restaurant serves iced tea from a large container that can hold 24 liters. Sadie will fill the container with the pitchers of tea shown below. Will Sadie have tea left over after filling the container? Example 1. Solve a problem about liquid volume. Okay, so we've been learning about liquid volume. So if we look at our measuring beakers here, you can see it's got 10 liters total. And our line is at 7 liters here. So we will put 7 liters. It's also 7 liters on this one. So they are all equally filled liters. So each is 7 liters. So that each beaker has equal parts filled. Since there are how many equal groups? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal groups of how many liters? 7 liters. We can take 4 times 7, which equals 28. Circle the correct words that complete the sentences. How many liters? 28 liters is greater than or less than 24 liters. 28 liters is greater than, so we're going to circle it. So Sadie will or will not have tea left over. Well, if she has 28 and she only needs 24, she will have tea left over. Try this. Use a bar model to solve. Raoul's fish tank contains 32 liters of water. He empties it with a bucket that holds 4 liters of water. How many times will Raoul have to fill the bucket? Okay, so it shows us 32 liters of water and how to separate it into buckets of 4 liters. So we know he has a total of 32 liters. And he's emptying it 4 liters at a time. So we're going to divide that. The 32 divided by 4 is 8. So Raoul will have to fill the bucket 8 times. All right, we're going to move on to the next page. Go ahead and flip over to page 612. All right, so up here on the activity, it's difficult to do this on camera, so this is something that if you have these materials at home and would like to do this, you're more than welcome to do it. You'll need a balance pan, a glue stick, gram masses. It's a way that you can find, Jeff has a glue stick at 20 grams mass on one side of a balance and grams masses on the other side. You would balance it out to see, you were going to find the mass of the glue stick, by removing 20 grams from each side. So if you would like to do this at home, you are more than welcome to do that. Try this. Use a bar model to solve. So we know that a bag of peas has a mass of 432 grams. A bag of carrots has a mass of 263 grams. What is the total mass of both bags? Well, we know that the peas are 432 grams, the carrots are 263 grams. We want to know the total of both of them all together. So we're going to add these together. So 432 plus 263. So I like to do my math this way. 432 plus 263. 2 plus 3 is 5. 6 plus 3 is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. So we have a total of 695 grams. So both bags have a total mass of 695 grams. So we know that the 432 is larger, so the 432 is going to go in the larger part. And 263 is smaller, so that would be the smaller part. And we found that it's 695 grams altogether. Share and show. Ed's delivery service delivered 3 packages to Miss Wilson. The packages have masses of 9 kilograms, 12 kilograms, and 5 kilograms. What is the total mass of the 3 packages? So how much altogether? Well, 9, 12, and 5. 5 is the smallest, so let's put 5 in the smallest. Then next would be 9, so 9 is in the middle, the medium amount. Then 12 is the largest amount of kilograms. So 12 plus 9 that's 11, so you're going to carry the 1. So 21 plus 5 equals 26. So 26 kilograms. So we will write this out. We're working with kilograms, so 26 kilograms. All right. If you need to pause it to write down, you may do so. We're going to move on to page 613. Make sure everybody can see this. Okay, we are going to write an equation and solve the problem. Number 2. Ariel's recipe calls for 64 grams of apples and 86 grams of oranges. How many more grams of oranges than apples does the recipe call for? So we have 64 grams of apples, 86 grams of oranges, and how many more grams of oranges than apples does the recipe call for? So we need to find out how many more oranges than apples. So we know that we have to subtract the apples from the oranges. So 86 minus 64. So 86 minus 64. 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So the answer is 22. So we're going to label this, and we're working with grams. 22 grams. Number 3. Dan's Clams restaurant sold 45 liters of lemonade. If it sold the same amount each hour, excuse me, for 9 hours, how many liters of lemonade did Dan's Clams sell each hour? So 45 liters altogether, each hour for 9 hours. How many liters of lemonade did Dan's Clams sell each hour? So 45 altogether, and we had to put them into 9 groups of hours. So we're going to divide this. So 45 divided by 9 equals 5. And what are we working with? We're working with liters. So 5 liters. Math talk. Use models. How could you use a model to solve exercise 2? Well, just like we did back over on the try this, we could use a bar graph just like this. So we could use a bar model that shows 2 bars that I can compare. All right. On your own, write an equation. Write an equation and solve the problem. Sasha's box holds 4 kilograms of napkins and 29 kilograms of napkin rings. What is the total mass of the napkins and napkin rings? So we have 4 kilograms of napkins, 29 kilograms of napkin rings, and we want to know what the total mass of the napkins and napkin rings are. So because we have this and, we're going to add. So 4 plus 29 is, you're going to go up 4 from 29, so 30, 31, 32, 33. And we're working with what? Kilograms. So the answer is 33 kilograms. Number 5. Josh has 5 buckets for cleaning a restaurant. He fills each bucket with 4 liters of water. How many liters of water are in the buckets? Okay, so he has 6 buckets for cleaning his restaurant, and he fills each bucket with 4 liters. So there are 6 containers with equal parts of 4. So we're going to multiply that to find out how many liters of water are in the buckets. So 6 times 4 equals 24. And what are we working with? We're working with liters. So 24 liters. 6. I want to make sure you were all able to see all of that to get that written down. You may pause if you need to get this written down. Then we'll move on to number 6. Ellen will pour water into pitcher B until it has 1 more liter of water than pitcher A. How many liters of water will she pour into pitcher B? Explain how you found your answer. Well, we know that Ellen has 7 liters of water. So pitcher A has 7 liters of water. Okay, then we know that we have to find pitcher B, we're going to add 1 more liter of water. So plus 1 equals 8. So then we have 8 liters of water. Well, then we need to find how many liters of water will she pour into pitcher B altogether. Okay, so we know that pitcher B has how many? It has 5. So pitcher B has 5 liters of water. And then we know that in order to find how many liters of water, we have to subtract 5 from 8. So 8 minus 5 equals 3 liters of water. And it's going where? It's going into pitcher B. There we go. All right, let's do number 7. Number 7, practice, copy and solve. Use the pictures to write 2 problems and then solve your problems. All right, let's say Frank has how many containers of, what do we have here? Grape juice and apple juice. So Frank has 2 containers of juice. Let's see. Let's say we want to find out how much he's going to drink altogether if he drinks all the juice. So during the week, he drinks all of the juice. How many liters did he drink? Or did Frank drink? Well, there are 4 liters of grape juice and how many of apple? And 6 liters of apple juice. Let me move this up so you can see. 6 liters of apple juice. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. And we're working with, what are these? These are liters, so 10 liters. All right, let's go over here. Let's say that, see, we can see mass. So let's see which has more mass, cereal or coffee. Okay. The cereal has how much mass? 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. So 27 grams is a cereal. And how many is a coffee? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So which one has more? Well, if you subtract 27 from 90, 10, we're going to borrow, so this turns into an 8, and this is 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. Then 8 minus 2 is 6, so there's 63 grams left over. So the 90 grams is the coffee, the 27 grams is the cereal. The coffee has how many more grams? 63. Coffee has 63 more grams. Sorry for the lack of space here, everyone. All right, you may copy those down.